Okay, so as promised, I am doing this real time. So I have my salt water in here. I'm probably breaking all the rules. I'm actually going to add my live sand to the salt water, but first I want to get my salt water plenty of time to circulate. I want to get it up to temperature. Then I'm going to put the live sand in. It could end up making a mess, but I think it's going to be cloudy either way. So we'll see how that works. But I'm about ready to plug this thing in. I have not done it yet. We're going to see if it blows up, if it sprays water every place, or if it just turns on and works like a charm. Here we go. It appears to be working. It appears to be working. Let's see. I know you guys can't really see it, but yes. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and grab the phone. I'm going to bring it over here and show you a little up-close version. All right, so as you can tell, it is functioning. So the water is coming out right here, obviously, through the return. And it is going out here through the trickle filter. Well, that's not a trickle filter, but through this overflow. And it would be going down through the filter sock, but of course I took out the filter sock and I don't have the protein skimmer in there. But all in all, so good. So far, so good. I said it right that time. We'll check back after we let this thing run and heat up. I'm about to turn on the heater. Okay, so over here I have my heater. It is down here inside of the return pump. It is right there. And then here is my control on the side. The water temperature is currently 69 degrees. Right now I have it set to 75. I might even put it a little bit warmer when I get the bacteria in there. But the water's clearing up pretty good so far just with the salt. So I'm going to let this run and aerate for a while. And then I'll be back to show you what it looks like when I make it look all gross with live sand. Okay, so here we are. Me and Miss Maya are back to put some sand in here. So like I said, I know not everybody does things the same. I'm going to go ahead and put my sand in second, obviously, because I already have my water in here. I had the heater on for a while. I'm going to continue to increase the temperature, probably upwards of 85, 86 degrees, because I'm going to do a fishless cycle with ammonia. But I wanted to just get it up right now to at least 72 or more so that it would be closer to room temperature for this sand. So I am using the Ocean Direct live sand that doesn't come in water. It just comes moist. And this was definitely moist, as you could tell, because it's still sticking to the bag. It does come with this clarifier. And so bad news here is I don't know what this exactly means, but it was already opened, so there's nothing in here. So, you know, do we really know if this sand is really alive or not? I don't know 100%. I do know it comes highly recommended, so I'm going to go for it. So I've already emptied one of the bags into here, and I have 2 5-pound bags of sand. I'm starting with this 5 pounds. Let's just see how messy it gets right here. So here we go. So watch this, Maya. I'm going to just slowly get the water in here. Don't stand right in front where the camera can't see.
That looks so cool.
Okay, so watch out.
Oh, that looks so cool. It's smoking.
Okay, go ahead and move to the side a little bit.
That is so sandy.
Okay, so I am trying to make sure that I get everything out of here, and I will end up also rinsing out the bag to try to get everything out of there, because if there is live bacteria in there, I certainly want all of it. Now, here's what I think. I think that putting it inside this glass container really didn't do any good at all to make things go nicer. But what it did do is it helped me get that clarifier out of there. So on this one, actually I can see, oh, this one does have clarifier in it. So this one is full of clarifier. That is good. But because I don't really think that this worked, I'm going to go ahead and just try the bag this time. I don't know. Am I crazy?
Yes.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
I'm crazy? All right.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to try it this time. Am I going to regret this?
Yes.
I don't know. That's why I'm doing it here. You guys can always make comments and tell me how stupid I am. I don't mind.
You are so stupid, Dad.
Maya. That's on video. People can hear you. You don't want to say it.
I'm not in the video anymore.
Okay. So, this is definitely messy. This is not what I had in mind. But, all right. So there is this, I don't know, there's all this foamy stuff. That's kind of gross. All right. So, I would argue that people should hit me up in the comments and tell me just how bad I screwed that up. I do think the end results will be fine. I don't think that was probably the best way to do it. So, now I'm going to read my directions here specifically about that clarifier. And let's see what it says. Okay. All right, I don't know. I'm not going to make you sit here while I do this. So I'm going to read about this clarifier, figure out how to use that. I'm going to let this thing settle, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you guys an update. So there it was, kind of a painful process, but that's what I'm doing. I'm taking you guys along every step of the way. You can always hit fast forward, but now I have warm water. I have live sand. I'm going to let this all start to do its thing. Then I'm going to add the ammonia. I'm going to start my cycling process. Things are starting. Okay, follow up. So it is starting to clear. It's probably been about 90 minutes since the last video. So I'm actually super impressed with how quickly it is starting to clear up. So there we have it. You can start to get an idea of what it's going to look like. And once again, super happy. Let's go over and check on the temperature. The temperature, once again, I think I told you I was going to set it to like 86 to help with the bacteria growth. It's currently heating to 90 or at 82. So that's coming along nicely. So all in all, so far, so good. Okay, so to my surprise, just a couple hours after adding all that live sand and the water that you guys saw, the tank has cleared up this quickly. So I've certainly seen it take several days before. So I am super happy. Not exactly sure why this cleared up so quickly, but hey, I'm gonna take it. My temperature is doing awesome. And now it's just time for me to start my cycling process. I'm gonna start adding ammonia. That's my current plan. Part of me feels like I'm going to sleep on it and just really make sure that I'm going to go fishless as opposed to fish. And then tomorrow I'll make the decision and start dosing ammonia if that's the case. But there you have it. So far, so good. Very pleased. And yeah, super happy with the tank.